Good morning. I started to go inside and work out and decided I would do a video. I'm always talking about using a counselor when you need to talk to someone. Yesterday, I had the strangest thing to happen to me. I'm sitting in a meeting, supposed to be paying attention, but anyway, let's not stay there. Sitting in a meeting, and I'm on a website texting back and forward with my relative about someone that passed away. And I don't know if you've ever done it, but while you're on the website, you're just scrolling. And I scrolled and I saw this name. This name is odd, just like my name. My name is Calencia. It's not a name that you will see every day or have ever seen again. And I'm just scrolling, I see this name, and I was like, wow. I said, wow, wait a minute. My friend's name is that. So then I looked at the whole name, and the whole name is very, very, very odd. And I was like, no, that's them. So then I started texting, trying to find out her exact birthday. Because on the memorial, all it had was her begin date, her end date, and it had cremation. So I started texting, trying to find out what was the exact birthday of my friend. Now, mind you, me and this friend used to talk every morning at 5:30, 6 o'clock while we were getting dressed, while I was coming from the gym. We would catch up. We worked together for 2 years. She was family. We worked together with all of these people, and we see them more than we see our family, and they become family. So I'm sitting up here in shock in this meeting, trying to process this, and my friend comes straight back to me and said, "Oh, this is her birthday." And I just sat there like a ghost. So when I walked out the meeting, I said, I feel like crying. Now, I'm a counselor now, but I'm in touch with my feelings. And another coworker said, well, what's wrong? And I started telling her what I had just found, that I've been trying to get in contact with this friend, and I was giving her space. I didn't go by her house to see, hey, I haven't heard from you in a few months. What's going on? Because they're very private people. She did not pop up at my house. I didn't pop up at hers. We picked each other up. We went and we had lunch. We did things like that. We talked to each other every day. But all of a sudden, the call stopped. The text stopped. And I just wanted to give her space. That's what I thought. So other friends of ours started reaching out. Hey, have you talked to this person? Have you talked to that person? And I was like, no, I've been trying to reach out. And they said, well, she just stopped calling me. You think we should go over there? And I would say, no, because she's a very private person. Do not pop up at her house. So when I saw this, I just started reaching out to other people, and everybody was shocked. This person was full of life. She was, as they say, life. When she walked into the room, you noticed her. You noticed her personality. Beautiful person. And so I just started calling everybody that I knew that knew her. And we started saying, well, maybe we should just go over to her husband's house and talk to him. And then there was somebody that had rational sense that said they were private people as when she was alive. Why would all of a sudden, we weren't notified. None of us were notified. And the husband knew all of us and knew how to get in contact with us through her phone, because we talked to her all the time. So one person said, well, he's probably grieving the way that he is. So let him alone and just send a card. Different people was trying different things and trying to figure out what can we do as a group. So we did come up with a conclusion that we would just have breakfast and sit up and look at all of the videos and all of the things that we did together, because we were more like a family. We were very, very close. Even though most of us are in different locations, we still get together like 2 to 3 times a year to do things together, to hug and talk and just catch up. So I decided to do this video while I'm out walking. And yes, it is dark, and I am aware of my surroundings. But I decided to do the video because life is so short. It's so short. You're giving a person a minute to get themselves together, go through whatever they're going through, because they do not want to share it with you, and all of a sudden they're gone. So the other friend that I was talking to during the summer, and we were trying to figure out what was going on, we were just in shock. And we were sitting saying, well, she won't be calling us. Hey, now we don't have to wonder what's going on. On the last day of school for the winter break, we are trying to get ready to go and relax and recuperate and come back for our babies. We are trying to get the students out safely so they can be with their parents for 2 weeks, and she transitioned on that day. So I was up pretty late last night talking to a lot of my friends, communicating with them, what everything that goes on through your mind after death, and just thinking about how short life is. She was definitely life. She lived her life. She was a breath of fresh air if you had ever met her. She was into her culture. She wanted everybody to be aware and learn about her culture, and she embraced others. So instead of doing other videos today on anxiety, depression, and the other things that I usually post, I decided to post about her. She's not here anymore. She's gone. She's transitioned. But we still remember, we were watching videos of her yesterday, just dancing and just having fun with us, just as we do. We're around these people more than we are our families. So they become our families. So, we just comfort each other and hugged each other yesterday, and just really talked about the good things about this young lady. And yes, she was younger than I am. She looked at me as a big sister. She called me, tell me what was going on, career-wise, all of that. And now she's gone. So I just have to remember the best things about her, and remember her smile, and remember her energy, and how alive she was when she was alive. Bye.